The Hungaroring, known throughout the years for its crazy battles, epic moments, and insane maiden wins. So, this should be a fun race, right? Ah! Welcome to the most exciting round of the championship, the one we've all been looking forward to, the Hungaroring. But there is a little thing we need to address first. Last week, I claimed I was leading the championship after round 3. Well, unfortunately for us, a penalty got removed. So, because it was a competitor directly ahead of us, it means that I lost points, and it turns out I'm actually second in the championship now. What the hell? But there is some good news. This round, it seems like the Ford is very, very fast. Now, there is a balance of performance with LFM. They have a custom BOP, which tries to get the cars really close. However, it seems like the Ford just has been missed this round, and it is significantly faster than the rest of the field. So, even if I absolutely mess this up, we should finish near the front, hopefully. In the background right now is my best lap from qualifying playing, and unfortunately this is one of those sessions where it keeps getting quicker and quicker as the session goes on. So I've still got like 2 laps left after this, but I just couldn't improve. I kept making mistakes because it's a very, very annoying track with that chicane. So it meant that my best lap was not in ideal conditions. As we go over the line though, it will be good enough to put us on pole position for now, but will it last? Pip to the post at the last minute there. That is such a shame, but it is what it is. Front row for round 4 of the LFM Pro Series. Green, green, green. Let's do this. So we run side by side with Moaning into turn 1 after his amazing quali lap. We break as late as we can, but Moaning is really, really good at defense. This guy is insane, and he nails turn 1. Absolutely perfect defense from him. Perfectly on the inside. I keep saying perfect because it was perfect. Now we're side by side with Edda going into turn 2, but the inside is king here because of the camber, so we're able to hold off that position quite easily there. And now we just got to focus and try and stay to as close as Moaning's ass as we can. I've decided to do a completely different strategy as to last race. Now, you'll remember I did an undercut, and it was really, really bad. So I've done the opposite here. Because I'm around cars that are similar to me, and I know it's very hard to overtake here, I've decided to fill up my car quite a bit more than my competitors. I know they're going to aim. Everyone always aims to pit around the 30-minute mark, the halfway zone. I'm going even further. I'm going at least 2 or 3 laps further. So, Moaning's starting to pull away a bit, but he is making mistakes. Now, that chicane there is really, really difficult. And in this car, very easy to go wrong. So, you know, I'm going to make mistakes here as well. Yeah, this race, not good for the spine. Definitely not good for the spine. And we are about 15 minutes into the race now. And not much has happened. We've been able to stay close to Moaning. A back marker there helping us out because he held up the leader a little bit. And also just the chicane. A few mistakes from Moaning in the chicane has meant we've been able to stay with him. But now he's in clean air. 20 minutes into the race, 10 minutes from the pit stops. And he's just managing to pull that gap. And again, I'm making these mistakes for the chicane. It's really annoying. It's so inconsistent. Moaning getting a good run of it. And now we reach bang on the halfway point, just under 30 minutes. And he is in. He's in for his pit stop. So now I just got to focus, do my thing, and make sure I nail these next few laps. They're critical. And after absolutely sending it, we come into the pits 2 laps later as we are out of fuel. That means we've done a 35-minute stint. The second stint only has to be 25 minutes. So, I'm telling you, if you've been watching the series so far, you'll know that the overcut is so strong in the second stint. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready. An amazing pit stop. And as we come out, something happens here, which I kind of regret. Oh my god, I should have done 1 lap undercut. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should have done a 1 lap. I would have actually had him. That was close. But we've got fresher tires now. You can't predict the future, you know. It's like hindsight 2020. Let's just go. So that was a little bit frustrating, you know. If we'd have just pitted one lap earlier, we would have at least been side by side into turn 1, but more than likely would have got the jump. But it is what it is. You can't predict the future. These things happen, and, you know, my goal is to just stay calm in these situations and crack on. We've got the fresher tires, we've got the pace, so let's do this. And it only takes us a few minutes to get our tires up to temperature, and then this lap happens. Now, I'm going to stop talking because this was the best lap I've ever done at the Hungaroring, and I'm really, really proud of it. So just watch the delta in the top left and check this lap time that we managed to achieve. Finally, I have some proof that I am not washed. Video evidence for you guys. And, yeah, that means we're right on the back of Moaning, and I'm immediately wanting to put some pressure on. There's only 15 minutes of the race to go. I'm thinking this middle sector is probably where we can do it if he makes a mistake at the chicane. So we're praying that he has a bad bounce. Looking like something's going to go wrong here. And what? Why? Somehow we get a bad bounce. Why that happened, I don't know, but I was really, really annoyed at the time. And the clock is just ticking down, and we just cannot get that move. We keep getting really close, but we just can't make anything stick. Moaning is just putting his car in all the right places, and every time there's even a sniff of an opportunity, he closes the door, which is rightfully so, and he does it in such a good and decisive way. You know what I mean? But here, a mistake, and now I'm really close, really, really close, but look, he runs it wide here. He knows that that is a place he might be vulnerable, so he just makes sure he stays right, covers that off, and there's nothing I can do, even if I get a really good run. So I'm trying my hardest to be all over the back of him, put some pressure on him. Run a bit wide here. Didn't really want to do that, to be honest, because I actually lost a bit of time, but look how close we are. There's almost, well, just 5 minutes left of this race nearly, and I'm trying everything. I'm all over the back of him, but we have one problem, and that is coming out of this last corner. I just cannot get the traction down in the dirty air, and that means there's never a chance to make a dive into turn 1, which is another great overtaking spot. Full send through chicane, full send. Who gives a shit if I could? So yeah, full send. I said it live, and that's what we were aiming for. We're going to do the most dirty, disgusting chicane we can ever even comprehend to see if we can get one final run here. So I'm setting it up. I run it out wide, late on the brakes, closing up. Damn it! It's like a train! Oh, that felt like such a good shot we had there, but, you know, it's such a tight chicane, and the overspeed we had, we just couldn't make it work, so we had to back out of it. And now we're coming into the last few corners. It's looking like this is going to be a P2 for this round 4 of the LFM Pro Series at Hungaroring. Ah! Almost. GG, Mr. Moaning. Woo! Oh, man, that was a good race. Good stuff to him. He absolutely deserved that. Awesome drive. Oh, my God, at the end there, I should have gone left out of that chicane because he got a bounce. Ah. Damn, that was so close. That race was a train, but it was like, you know, something could have happened, you know what I mean? Like, it was really close to action going down. But, here's what it is. P2 is still great for the championship, you know? That's a really good championship position to be in. But, oh, it would have been nice to get that win. That was a really, really tough race. What could have been, you know, P1 was there for the taking, but Moding did a great job. Congrats to him. And this result means we are now, again, back into P1 in the championship with a nice, juicy lead, which is really, really, really comfy. Next round is the Nürburgring, not the Nordschleife, the GP circuit, Nürburgring, and I love that track, so I'm hoping we can get another good result, maybe even extend the championship, and yeah, it looks like all's to play for. So I'll catch you guys then. Take care, have a good day, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.
Next week, going to the Nürburgring, of course a very different circuit by nature, with its own funky chicane to tackle there. Any thoughts and feelings over how that one may go?
I really like the Nürburgring in this car, so I'm looking forward to it. This car can take the chicane in a really weird way, like Mercedes, so you'll see us cutting a lot. A little bit more than normal.